Hi guys, Alan Taddy here from TDI Media, just bringing you a quick live update for the FAB British Mini Bikes Championship in 2018. We're looking at the filming dates, and I'll give you some information in a second about how quickly the races will be online. So the filming dates on your screen now. The little counter in the back is the live subscriber count to our YouTube channel, 33,295 subscribers. If you subscribe live while we're online here, the count will go up. It updates itself, I think, every 30 seconds or so. It can go down, of course. I know some of you guys like to mess around with going up and down with subscribers to make the numbers change, but that's the live subscriber count for the channel, and we'd like to thank all of you guys for subscribing. Just gone down one, but we'll go up one later, I'm sure. So the 2018 filming dates for FAB, and an extra live show we're going to do, just give you the information now. So March 24, so the March to September races will be filming race 1 on the Saturday, and we should have these races online for the senior races usually within a day or so. The junior races, we do a lot of extra work in post-production for that, with myself and Jake Sampson doing the commentary. Pleased to see Kiko Martinez and Dan Marr doing the radio commentary on Motorsport Media. You can listen to all of the race meetings live, of course, but difficult if you're in the United States. I know most of our viewers come from the United States for this championship, because you are sort of between 5 and 8 hours behind. But those guys did a fantastic job at Tattershall last year when they worked together as a two. So looking forward to hearing more from them this year. So we'll be using that overlay for the senior races. Then we'll be doing all the extra graphics and stuff that we do for the junior races in post-production. We should have those junior races online about 4 or 5 days after these dates. So March 24th we're at Llandough in South Wales, April 28th at Clay Pigeon. Not been there before with the mini bikes, so that will be interesting. We did the Super 1 British Karting Championships there last year, but not done the mini bikes there before. And then we're at Tattershall, first of 2 visits to Tattershall. That is a fantastic track. When we were there last year, great for filming. We're there on the May the 19th for round 3. We're also there for the final round in October, as you can see there. Then on June 23rd we're up in Rowrah. Hopefully the weather will be nice and sunny up there in Rowrah. We suffered a bit when we were there last year. July 28th we're at Red Lodge in Suffolk, another fantastic little track down there in I think it's Suffolk anyway. August 11th we're at Glanigorse Park, one of the most beautiful karting circuits in the world, no doubt about it, and all the guys loved racing there last year. I knew you would. And on September the 1st we'll be at Wilton Mill in Northamptonshire, before going to Tattershall for October 7th for the final round. Also, as you can see there at the bottom of the screen, we're doing a special live show at 7 PM on the 19th of March. That's the Monday before the first weekend at Llandough. 7 PM, I'm going to have Roger Keys, the championship organiser for the FAB British Mini Bikes Championship on. We're going to be talking about all things FAB, all things mini bikes. Roger will be talking about the new association that the championship now has with MotoGP. As you can see there, we are the official partner series, the official junior BSB championship in the UK, but we are also now officially associated with Dorna and MotoGP. It's the official junior Road to MotoGP championship. This is the championship where all of the riders start from 6 years of age towards a career at, whether that's at BSB level, British Championship level, or World Superbikes and MotoGP level. So this is where it all starts if you're based in the UK. And for those of you that are outside the UK, we had a couple of guys come over from Holland last year. We were happy to see them come over. I spoke to Roger earlier in the season, and Roger did say if you are interested in coming from abroad, provided you bring the necessary suit, boots, helmet, gloves, all the necessary safety gear that you will need, we can sort out a bike for you, one of the mini bikes, the mini moto bikes. If you want to do something in mini moto, which is basically the small little twist and go bikes that you'll see the guys racing on, we can sort something out for you. So if you get in touch with either myself via the TDI Media website, that's tdi-media.com, or Roger Keys via the FAB Racing website, which Roger's told me this week all of the updated information is on FAB Racing, which is fab-racing.co.uk. If you get in touch with Roger there, he will be able to sort you out with a bike if you want to come from anywhere in the world to come and race at one of the rounds you see here. These are the rounds we're filming, or dates that we're filming on. The championship rounds effectively take place as race on Saturday, 2 races on the Sunday. We're filming on the Saturday for the first 7 rounds. The October 7th round is a Sunday. That's the final day, so we'll be filming the last race of the season there, because obviously some of the championships may go to that last race of the season, providing people don't mess around and break their arm before the racing starts. Of course, you know who you are, you know who I'm talking about. These are the dates we're filming. If you wanted to make a trip to the UK with your kids and they want to have a go, we can sort you out with a bike. You will have to sign your insurance forms and sign your life away there, but as long as you've got the necessary equipment, safety gear, suit, boots, helmet, gloves, etc., and we can help you out, I think, with that as well, if need be. But there is a way for you guys to come and race in the championship if you want to come and have a go from somewhere around the world. I know there's a lot of followers in the United States. Leland Lee, I still have to catch up with you. I'm going to try and do that later, by the way, bring you in via Skype and do a quick interview with Leland Lee, who's one of the big fans of the championship out there, based in Sacramento in California, I think. So Leland's around about 8 hours behind, so we won't be probably not do a live thing with Leland, but we may do something recorded and put it on afterwards, because I think it'd be interesting what he has to say. And I know you guys out in the United States are trying to get a championship together. I think I'll talk to Roger about that live. I think the best way for you to do that is to try and do something regional first, you know, statewide, maybe even just at one circuit, local karting circuit. And I think the only way really financially viable for you to do that is to try and get involved. If you can get sort of, you know, 8 or 10 riders together with mini motos and you want to have a race, if you get in touch with somebody that runs a kart meeting where you can perhaps put a mini bikes race on as part of that kart meeting, you're not then having to hire the whole circuit. I think that's a way forward for you guys potentially, but I know it's difficult to get a national championship together straight off the bat, because just simply because of the size, the logistics of getting around from, you know, New York to California, for example, is just impossible to be driving those sorts of distances when kids are at school and so on and so forth, unless you just did it during the summer. But again, it would be a big logistical problem. We have enough problems with people coming from the south coast up to, for example, there on June 23rd, you see Rowra, that's up in Cumbria here. So if you live on the south coast, to go from the south coast up to Cumbria, I know when my colleague, who's a cameraman working with me, came up to Rowra to do some filming. He lives in Brighton on the south coast. It took him 10 hours to get there in all the traffic. So, you know, it can be a logistical nightmare for us in the UK. We're quite a small country, but I know in the United States, such a big, vast expanse out there. So very difficult for you to put a national championship on like we have here. But I think the way is to do something maybe just at a local kart circuit. If you can get enough people together who want to buy mini bikes and just have a sort of, you know, a race, I think as part of a kart meeting, I think logistically that's the way you guys should perhaps look at doing it. So there you go, there's the dates that we're filming this year, and as I say, the junior races we should hopefully have on online. We'll try and get them online as quickly as possible, junior races. The senior races, with the radio commentary that those guys will be doing, as I say, I'm really looking forward to seeing what Kiko and Dan do with the commentary this year. I think they did a fantastic job at Tassel last year, and I'm sure they'll do a great job that we'll be able to feed into the senior races, which are not the ones we feature as part of the Junior BSB Championship. So I'll try and get those on within a couple of days, and then the junior races within sort of 5 or 6 days, hopefully, of the actual filming dates that you see there. And so don't forget to join us live at 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So in California, that's going to be about 11 p.m. the 18th of March. if you're in California. If you're in somewhere like Michigan, you're 5 hours behind, so 2 o'clock in the morning, I guess. If you want to watch it live, you'll be able to watch it afterwards. The reason for watching live, of course, is you can then put any questions to us if you want live on the show. So if you've got any questions you want to ask Roger, you can ask those questions live, and that's whether you guys are going to be racing in the championship or you've just got some questions about the championship that you want to ask Roger. You can do that live on the 19th of March. As I say, it starts on the 18th of March, 11 p.m. if you're out there in California. So that's it, guys. I think no live questions. It is quite early in the morning here, 11 minutes past 8 on Saturday morning. I'm usually not up at this time in the morning, but just happen to be up today. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. 33,292 subscribers currently, and we'd like to thank you all for supporting the channel. I know you particularly like the mini bike racing, but we also cover the British karting championships, the Super 1 British karting championships, which is where all the Formula 1 drivers start in the UK. The British Mini Bikes Championship here, of course, is where all the BSB and World Superbikes and MotoGP riders will start on their journey towards a career in two-wheel racing. So we're covering all of the grassroots level motorsport in the UK. I'd like to thank all you guys for supporting the channel, for subscribing to the channel. And just before we go, let's see, I think we've got the 2018 promo for you that we'll play out with. Just to get the juices flowing. It's still a little bit, what is it now? We're on the 24th of February. We start on the 24th of March. It's literally a month away, and this is what you can look forward to.
It's not just about taking part. It's not just about winning. It's a journey of discovery, of ambition, character, determination.
Down the Devil's Elbow. They've got a slower bike in front of them. The leader gets held up. He's going to go to the inside. Round the outside comes O'Shea. Oh my word, O'Shea's going to get him on the line.
Where dreams begin and future world champions are born. The Cool Fab British Mini Bikes Championship. Be part of it. Become legend.
This is for the championship.
Well, Whatley's now going the long way round, and he's going to carry the speed. He takes the lead back again. Whatley through past just Scott Ogden. An amazing pass from Josh Whatley. Round the outside of Gerrard's is hard in any motorcycle race, and he's managed to make that one stick. But Scott Ogden will have plenty of opportunities to come back at him. He's got a good run down towards Ed Wieners. He could get in there, or he could wait for Shaw's and get that killer move done one more time. If I'm Scott Ogden, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait. I'm going to save my tyres for a couple more corners. Down and out of Ed Wieners, through the S's, through the right, through the left. This is where the showdown comes to Scott Ogden. He's got one chance. This is his opportunity. He knows that Whatley's going to be ultra defensive. He's going to get it before the zone. Move across on the line. Scott Ogden's going to take it. What a move. Scott Ogden pulls a new trick out of the bag at the last possible opportunity. Out of the final turn he will come through Devil's Elbow. And it's going to be incredibly close because Whatley's already got great speed. They're going to come together down the line. Is Scott Ogden going to get there? Yes! Yes! Only just 0.112!
The Cool Fab British Mini Bikes Championship. The official junior British Superbike Championship in the UK. With riders from 6 years of age. Little people with big dreams. The future of world motorcycling. Coming soon to a worldwide audience. Be part of it.